Hey, what's up everyone? I hope you're all having a wonderful day or night, but for now, let's get into the video.
As a single, independent woman who's also a Christian and believes that God has a perfect man out there for me, I am struggling so bad right now with not wanting to be social and just sitting in my apartment and thinking basically like my future hubby's gonna find me in a coffee shop or knock on my freaking apartment door. But also knowing like reality, I should probably be out being social, getting my reps in, like dating. I don't get asked on dates, at least by people I'm interested in. I'm also tall. I'm 5'9", and I like to wear heels. So I want a tall man. It is so frustrating. I feel like it's a constant battle in the mind because I'm like, be patient, be patient, be patient. But then I'm also like, I have been single for 7, 8 months now. Whatever. I've been on one date.
Oh, and that didn't work out? Wait, have you told him that you're also independent? Because if you did and he didn't marry you on the spot, then it's his loss.
I think I have f***ed up. I have become so comfortable being alone that I don't have friends anymore. I have friends, but it's like now I prefer being by myself all week, especially in the weekends, like just relaxing, decompressing, enjoying time, being alone. And I'm kind of scared. Is this what my life has become? Will I ever like hanging out with people again? Am I just bound to be alone for life? Can anyone relate? Help.
Can you define the word friend for me real quick? I don't have any friends. I have friends, but I don't talk to them. As it turns out, you don't even need to have a point when you're making a video. You just need to say words out loud. What is it you need help with exactly? You want me to text your friends or maybe spend time with them?
Okay, new rule. If you're leaving a comment like this, or put the fork down, or she is fat, anything of that nature, totally fine. But first, you do have to send me a picture of you in a bathing suit with your height and weight. And after you send that to me, then I'll leave the comment on my page. But until then, you're going to get blocked. So I hope to hear from you guys soon.
Yeah, you probably will. Put on some speedos and show the girl some pictures. Because if you don't, you're not gonna get a comment on your comment. You're gonna get a whole video on your comment. I mean, the guy has a profile picture. Why do you want to see him on a bathing suit?
I know this might upset some people, but ladies, the more expensive you look and the more expensive you sound, whether if that's because of how educated or worldly you are, or if you just give a rich vibe because you wear quality or designer clothes. So the more expensive you look, the smaller your dating pool is gonna be, because a lot of men will have a hard time committing to you because your appearance makes them feel insecure, because they might feel like, oh, I can provide anything for her that she doesn't already have, or I can't impress her. So they will go for a girl who makes them feel a lot more in their masculine energy. So it's not about you, it's about them.
Isn't it always? When is it ever about you? You look more expensive because you're educated? Princess, you really don't, and you're really not. So many of you graduated from gender studies, so if you add $2 more on that degree, you buy yourself a coffee. So you're more educated? Hate to break it to you, but if you were, you wouldn't be saying stuff like that. And no, a guy is not committing to you because you look expensive. That would have stopped him from even approaching you in the first place if he was insecure. He's just not committing to you because of who you are.
Old men hate my piercings because to them it ruins their attraction to me because piercings are ugly. But a surprising amount of old women love them, and I think they love them for the same reason the old men hate them.
Because it makes you more attractive to old women? Aren't you God's gift to old women? Or maybe there's an age where women just stop being attracted to men and... But anyway, on the same level of insanity...
So I'm 24 years old, and I have been trying my hand at dating men specifically for probably about 5-6 years now, in a serious way. I'm single at the moment. My boyfriend and I just broke up recently, and I have probably dated about like 4 to 5 men seriously. Keep running into the same issues every single time I date a man, and I've been trying to like really get to the root of what it is. And now I know what you're thinking. You probably have a type. I do not have a type. These men don't know each other. They're not friends. They're not from the same area. They don't look alike. I really do not have a type. The only thing that these men have in common is that they are men. I really have been reflecting a lot and trying to figure out what like the root of all these issues is. Now, don't get me wrong. I'm not perfect, but I'm not the reason that any of these relationships ended.
If your baseline is hating men and you don't hate him, then maybe you're in love with him. That's what my friend said to me. It's like, no, here are my levels, okay? I hate all men. Once, you don't go from hating all men to, oh, I like him. I hate all men. Then it's, oh, I don't hate him. Then it's not, I like him. Then it's, I don't not like him. Do you see there's a difference between I don't not like him and I like him? There's a big difference. So I hate all men. I don't hate him. I don't not like him. I think I kind of like him. I like him. I really like him. Then after that, it's like, if I ever get there, I'll tell you. But do you see, it's like there's levels. You don't just go from like, yeah, I hate all men, and then you meet someone and you don't hate him, so that means you like him. Like, just because I don't hate a guy doesn't mean that I like him. Do you get what I'm saying? There's such a difference. And just because I don't not like a guy doesn't mean I like him. There's a difference between not liking him and liking him. You know? Like, yeah, I don't dislike you. I don't actively dislike you. I don't actively not want to see you anymore. But is that the same as like, yeah, I really like him? No, that's not the same. If I never saw him again, if I never talked to you again, okay, like, yeah, okay, bummer maybe, but like, that's different than like, yes, I for sure really, really like him. Anyway.
She's talking about men she's going on date with. That means some of you are taking this wonderful angel on date. And I mean, sure, why not? What could go wrong? She already hates you, so why not go for it? Just out of curiosity, is there a cookie you get at the end of her destroying your entire life later on? Is that why some men will go on a date with someone like that? Because sure, you can call me weird, you can call me crazy, but I would rather date a Dracula looking girl from earlier, or, just dive head first into traffic. That sounds way more fun.
You want to know how a man is? Oh, well, that's easy. Just look at his friends. How is his friends? Are they nice? Are they gentlemen? There's no way he's normal if his friends are like... No. Look at his friends. Just a tip from me to you.
Well, in her defense, she is blonde. You could get to know me when we meet, when we're going on dates, when we spend time together, or you can look at my friends. How fast do you even think it's gonna be until you meet my friends? Because I can promise you it's not gonna be until I get to know you better and see who you are.
My body can create life. I can fully create and produce life. Life! And you still have the audacity to not text me back?
Ever heard of a farmer saying he can produce crops without planting seeds in the ground? That's because they don't exist. I have the audacity to not text you back, yes, because with that text I can create 18 plus years of child support. And now don't get me wrong, that sounds really appealing, but I think I would rather create a huntress in Path of Exiles too.
When someone's like, why you single? I'm like, go. This is why. I just baked myself fresh bagels. You know? This is how I treat myself. Have you met a man? He sure as hell ain't treating me that good.
For the love of God, feed this one if you're gonna take her on a date. I know the Chinese guy said don't feed them after midnight, but she's already a gremlin. Alright, this is gonna be it for today. As always, I do hope you enjoyed it. If you didn't, I still appreciate you for making it this far. Thank you all so much for watching. Stay safe, and I will see you in the next one.